I'm in the shed right now getting all this music together for the upcoming gig in Moscow. It'll be the first performance since before the album. But this is called Truth Actuality. And I started off with a bass line. You know, a career is somebody's life's work. And so to consider it as that, not to think so much as a mercenary and just to do something for the sake of money or just for the sake of getting paid. You just figure out how much you need and take it from there and try to protect the craft that you work on. I started thinking about a concept, and I wanted to do something that was different from my last recording, so a trio thing would be nice. Also, I wanted to be a situation where it would show the personalities of the three of us. Now, Steve Williams, Steve and I share one thing. We both worked with great vocalists. I worked with Abby Lincoln for about 9.5 years. She provided a good model to me. It's very important to have a lyrical aspect in your playing, especially as a keyboard player, because you don't really have a direct contact with the strings. You got this whole mechanism, the hammers, the keys, and I tell my students, I don't want them to act as if they're playing a computer or a typewriter. How do you make this inanimate object become an animate object? To really become lyrical, to become human. This particular tune came out of the first couple bars of the melody. I stopped in my tracks because I really listened to the sound that was going in my head. And I said, oh, I shouldn't let this go. And so what I essentially came up with was this. Harvie, we've played together, I guess it has to be for about 13 years off and on. If you listen to the recording, he had a lot of freedom just to really have a conversation with me as I was playing this line. I knew when I told him what I wanted that that's all I would have to do. He would go in that direction. There is a lot of traditional elements within this trio. We all come from a basically traditional background. I think there's this level of creativity and communication. The name of this album is Truth and Actuality. You know, there's an outer truth, there's an inner truth. There's an outer actuality, there's an inner actuality. Everybody else can sort of ponder and go into it the way that they would like to. That's our journey, and that's the method by which we progress.